Alright, the first section has you substitute your center and radius into the equation. What you need to remember is that you need to change the sign when you put it inside the parentheses. So my first equation will be x minus 6 squared plus y plus 5 squared equals my radius squared. So my final answer is x minus 6 squared plus y plus 5 squared equals 16. And for the second problem, we do the same thing. So change the sign, x plus 11 squared plus y, change the sign, minus 3 squared equals 9 squared, which is 81. The next section has you go the other direction. So your center, look at your number inside with the x, change the sign. So a negative 2 becomes a positive becomes a negative, and to do your radius, you take the square root. So the square root of 81 is 9. Problem 2, most of us got the first part is going to be negative 2, but why? I don't have a number. What number can you add and not change the number you started with? 0, not 1. A lot of us were putting 1. What's 4 plus 1? 5. It's not 4. Okay? And then we want to do the radius, which would be the square root of 9, 3. The last section we have to complete the square. The first thing you want to do is move your x to be behind the x squared and your y to be behind y squared. So x squared minus 16x plus y squared plus 10y plus 53 equals 0. And I should have moved the 53 over, so that would be a negative 53. Then I'm going to complete the square. To complete the square, I need to divide my b term by 2. So negative 16 divided by 2 is negative 8. I'm really adding a 64 on the left-hand side, so that means I need to add 64 on the right-hand side. My y term is a positive 10. I divide by 2 and get 5. I square that and add it to the right-hand side. So x minus 8 squared plus y plus 5 squared equals 64 minus 3 is 11. 11 plus 25 is 36. Remember, you don't have a calculator on this. Your center then is going to be positive 8, negative 5, and your radius would be the square root of 36, 6. In the next problem, I don't have a term, b term for my x, so I'm just going to bring down the x squared. The y term, divide by 2, you would get negative 4. So that means I need to add 16 to both sides. And I should also have the negative 33 moved over, so that would be plus 33. So I get x squared plus y minus 4 squared equals 49, which gives me a center of 0, 4, and a radius of 7. So make sure if you don't have something in the parentheses with your variable, you're saying it's 0, not 1. And the last problem, move your x, move your y, and move your constant. Make sure you change the sign of that 9. It should be negative when you go to the other side. So x plus 5 squared. 5 squared is 25, so I need to do negative 9 plus 25. Y plus 2 squared, so I need to add a 4 to both sides. So I get x plus 5 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 20. Oh no, I don't know the square root of 20. It's okay. It's just going to be the square root of 20. Move on with your life. And my center is negative 5, negative 2. That's all we need to do for equations of circles.